I still remember dropping the needle on my first vinyl, but my music journey started way before then. There was first the CD player, followed by MP3 players. Then came along the iPad, and now we have Spotify. Each way I've listened to music has been its own experience and made every step music a bigger part of my life. My desire to speak about music culture comes from the fact that I've been around music most of my life. I grew up listening to music at a young age and going to concerts as soon as I could. Over the years, I've collected hundreds of CDs, vinyls, and even band merchandise. I have a few items that represent what music culture means to me. My favorite vinyl, CDs, and even concert tickets, even though nowadays most of them are digital. I will discuss why music culture is so important to me and how these artifacts represent my connection to it. I will talk about why I chose to speak about music culture, how my artifacts are used, and what they represent, the values, traditions, and music culture, and what it means for me to be a part of this community. I like to start by explaining why I picked music culture for this speech. I chose music culture because it's always been there for me. Through the good and the bad, it just makes me get through the day. I grew up listening to my dad's classic rock and then eventually found my own taste. From CDs to digital music and vinyls, music has always been a big part of my life, and I can't honestly imagine my life without it. Each artifact represents a piece of my music journey. CDs were the first way I picked my own music. I used to love reading the booklets and follow along with the lyrics. MP3 players and iPods made carrying music so much easier. Concert tickets captured memories. Vinyl records brought things full circle. They're more than just music, it's an experience. Band merchandise like this t shirt I wear shows the sport and brings fans together. These artifacts may change over time, but the connection and passion behind them stay the same. Music culture values creativity, self expression, and community. People support each other by sharing playlists, going to shows, or talking about new music. Traditions like album drops, concert lines, or digging through record bins are all a part of the experience. I identify with music culture because it gives me a sense of belonging and helps me express who I am. More importantly, music has helped me through some of my darkest times. It's something I've held on to when life got hard, and I honestly don't know where I'd be without it. Music isn't just a hobby, it's something I truly need in my life. As I bring my speech to an end, I want to quickly reinstate what music culture means to me. To sum it up, music culture is a huge part of who I am, and these artifacts here represent just how connected I am. Today I talked about why I chose music culture, what my artifacts represent, some of the key values and traditions, and why this culture is so important to me, especially during the tough times. I'll leave you with a quote from guitar legend Dimebag Darrell. Music's the only thing that has ever made sense in my life. It's my best friend and my therapy. I think this sums up exactly why music culture is worth celebrating and preserving, because sometimes it really can save someone's life.